Welcome back to Contemporary Black Voices. Today we're discussing Juneteenth. And during our off-camera time, it was brought to our attention that the White House has actually adopted a Juneteenth flag. And I think we're going to put that up there so you can see it. And Sharon's going to tell us what each one of these symbols on the flag stands for.
Okay, everybody. First of all, the colors red, white, and blue represent or parallel those of the U.S. flag, but in the case of the Juneteenth flag, it's just letting Black Americans know that they are Americans too. So let's start with the arch. You know, the arch, that red arch you see in the middle, or arc. And did you see in the middle? That means new horizon, meaning fresh opportunities and promising futures for Black Americans. I wonder if reparations is in there. The star. Not only is it a nod to the Lone Star State, where Juneteenth was first celebrated in 1865, but it also stands for the freedom of every Black American in all 50 states. And then the burst that you see outside the star surrounds the star, and it's meant to reflect a nova, or a new star, which represents a new beginning for all.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Well, what's the blue represent?
Part of the sky.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's keep going.
I'm saying the sky, but it didn't say here what the red, white, and blue means.
Well, my question is, do we need it? Do we need it? Let's not hedge.
Right.
Let's not hedge.
Well, as I said
We
earlier,
got a flag. It's the United States flag. We got a flag, I believe, was started by Garvey, the red, green, and white. Is it?
Black.
Black. Red, green, and black. Now we're getting the Juneteenth flag. What flag are we gonna? Where's our? Are we gonna pick the one that represents us? I guess.
you know
And
what?
do you want a flag other than the United States flag representing you?
So I'm
Sorry,
looking at this flag. I don't like it. I don't know what type of input anybody Black had in this flag. In fact, I was telling the guys on the seat, it looked a little like a Russian flag. And I just don't get it, you know, and to me, the flag itself, especially after reading what all of those symbols meant, it's telling me there's a lot of broken promises, you know, represented of that flag, talking about all the opportunities, all of the new beginnings that will be made for Black Americans. And that's questionable, right, even to this day. You know, and I know that we're fighting for reparations. So, who designed this flag?
And I agree with that. You know, the first thing that I feel is not being included, because I don't know where this flag came from. I don't know why the White House would have approved it. You know, and it seems like everything from Juneteenth from my perspective, it seems like it's been all thrown on us all at one time. I had no idea that Juneteenth was even being considered to be made a holiday. And maybe that strategically was good because other folks didn't have a chance to say no to it, and Biden automatically said yes. But at the same time, I don't see Black people being involved. And that really takes us to the commercialization of Juneteenth and what's going on there. And I still don't see Black folks being involved.
You know, it's interesting. It took us, we started the Dr. King holiday legislation in 1978. It didn't pass until 1983. And this one just seemed to go boom.
Right.
It passed right away. So what your baby's suggesting is that the big manufacturing and business companies may see a benefit in having Juneteenth.
Well, I think they're always going to see a benefit because of what you don't like, which is the capitalization. they're going to capitalize on this, and it doesn't make a difference. I think if it's a black holiday, a dog holiday, a cat holiday, it don't make no difference in America. They want to sell something.
So do you think they're co-opting? What do you think? You-
Yeah, absolutely. They're doing what they always do.
See it as cash cows.
So they're taking it over.
Yeah,
They being white folks.
yeah.
But no, them being them folks.
What do you say?
Them being them folks, not black folks. Now this is for our listening audience. Now last year, again, you remember all the controversy about all these Juneteenth ice creams, and we raised sand about it. We kicked up a storm behind it. But a black man did trademark Juneteenth, trying to do something to protect the culture, because he knew that corporations were going to jump on and try to make money off of the holiday. Now, I'm not saying I'm not proud seeing Juneteenth stuff, for parties, but from a marketing perspective, black folks are a moneymaker.
How do you feel? I have mixed feelings about one person being
Right.
able to register and take control of the term Juneteenth.
Right.
That belongs to everyone.
Right. I was wondering about that. Like that's like me trademarking the 4th of July. Like
Yeah.
how can you do that?
Or Black
It's-
Wall Street.
Yeah, I mean that's
Well,
kind
let
of
me
what I'm
ask this
questioning.
question. Would you rather a black person trademark it or a large corporation like Walmart?
I don't think anybody should be able to
But-
trademark
But
it.
if it had to be trademarked,
Oh yeah, definitely. If anybody, I'd trademark it. If anybody has to trademark it. But no, and just back to the flag. I just want to say this: that flag is ugly. It's butt ugly. I just want to say that real quick. And I don't know who designed it, and I don't know if we had any input on it. But it is a ugly flag.
so the person who did design it, his name is Ben Haight.
Okay.
And looking at the images here, they call him Boston Ben, but he is a black man.
Okay. And he designed, but Ben, you designed it in 1997, and you still talking about hope, and you still talking about opportunity in 1997, and so I think that ship has sailed. You could have put something else on that flag, talking about equal justice or economic opportunity or something else that flag could have represented. But in 1997, you still waiting out, talking about hope and opportunity for black folks. That's something else about that flag I don't understand. So Ben, we need to talk about that.
Okay, I want to. Okay, we talked about the flag. I want to get back to, but we only have about 7 minutes left. Did we get any of what was promised us?
No.
Feel that?
This was just something just to make this was a non-tangible giveaway. It was easy to give Juneteenth holiday just to quiet the masses. But,
You think it was a political thing?
uh-huh.
Oh, no question.
Oh yeah.
I mean, okay, if you think about it, we've got Juneteenth, so there's 6 of us in the studio. What do we get out of it economically? Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, but you emotionally, I guess, what you
I
get
don't
out of
get
it.
anything from
Joe
it.
Biden gets to be able to say that he did this for black folks, and we should be able to parade around and say he did. This is one of the things that he did.
But black folks, it was supposed to be given for black folks, but white folks are making a killing.
Right. That's the way America does.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's
That's
nothing
not
that.
everything,
And
isn't it?
the
Yeah,
Chinese,
as with
and
everything.
the Chinese.
Oh yeah. I mean,
But that's our
yeah.
fault that I shouldn't say our fault because we have not always been in position, but we should put ourselves and been able with this holiday to put ourselves in position to be able to allow this to be an economic driver for black folks.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
White folks could participate. Got no problem with that. But it needed to be an economic driving force for black folks.
How?
And that
In what
hasn't been.
way? In what way?
In,
You're gonna have, they have cookouts
Right.
everywhere. People go to H-E-B, they'll go to Walmart to buy all the goods to have these cookouts.
Right.
Is there a place, do we have anything in place?
Yeah.
Let's say black folks could have done.
Well, you know what?
They got those items, everything they need for
Right.
the cookouts.
I'm gonna put on my Chris Dawkins shirt right now. Okay, and we need to do something. You know what I mean? So, no, because like again, every single group, like Dr. Chadwell mentioned about the increase in the reparations in Germany. Okay, every single group, you can't name not a single one that has not received compensation for an injustice in this country, and so. We need to have that conversation, and we need to do everything that we can do. We're gonna do something about holding them accountable. And so if we fighting amongst each other and we fighting over this or that or all the small stuff, we're never going to be able to get this done. And so we need to focus our entire effort on economic justice. And so, and in addition to that, again, I got my Chris shirt on. So we right. But in addition to holding the government accountable, we can hold each other accountable. We can create Black economic ecospheres on our own. Okay, we can do this on our own. We can create thousands of Black Wall Streets by doing business with each other. We don't have to wait on them. So the idea of this $1 billion plus spending power, it means nothing if you turn it around and you spending it with other people's communities. It means nothing if those billions of dollars can be taken from you. It means nothing if the billions of dollars are not coming from Black folks. You understand what I'm saying? And so we need to do everything that we can to not just, it can't be 1 weekend a year we're going to buy Black, or 1 month is a buy Black month. It has to be something that's sustained. It has to be a concerted effort, a conscious effort. We need to do something. We need to that's the conversation we need to be having on Juneteenth. It's a hollow victory.
Well, let me say this, because we only got about 2 minutes left.
Would you trade reparations, if you had a choice, you'll get reparations or you're going to have the Juneteenth holiday? Which one would you take?
Reparations. Give me the money.
Go ahead, Chris.
No, I just wanted to say we only have a couple minutes left, and I would like to bring this around to the question that you asked originally. Based on what Caleb just said, if we're looking at some of the other things too small, is the flag issue too small and something that we should not be focusing on and doesn't make any difference?
The flag issue is, the flag itself is stupid. And for them to, like Professor Williams said, why even create
But you
it?
made the point that we shouldn't even focus on some of the smaller things.
Right.
So is it a diversion and something that we shouldn't be looking at altogether?
It's a diversion.
We need to focus on getting our economic house in order.
We gave you all a flag, now shut up. Or a holiday, now shut up.
Yeah.
In terms of that flag, if we were to honor the flag, we need to hold that accountability piece that you talked about is strong, because of all of the symbolism that the flag portrays, especially opportunities, new horizons. And if the flag, to me, was going to be truly respected, Carl, put the flag back up real quick. You got 5 points on the star, or you got the verse. Put a little tag off of each one. Reparations, 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 reparations. Then I would like the flag.
Okay. I think that about wraps up our discussion here. Anyone want to take 20 seconds to tie it up?
What was the Tom Cruise, the movie Show Me the Money?
All right. Okay.
Show me the money.
Okay, we'll be right back with hot topics. And our hot topic today, are they picking on Bill Cosby? And should they just leave that now? We'll be right back with our hot topic.